Hi John, this is Victor Marquina speaking. This is guided activity number 3, and I'm going to answer the 4 questions about the text. Question 1, you have translated a business document for a company managed by a Lotte language other than English speaking person. You complete the translation, but the client sends it back with numerous changes requested. The changes reflect the manager's house style preferences and change the semantic nature of the English original and affect the accuracy of the translation. What would you do and why? Well, this question is involved within the principle of accuracy. And I think it's the source language message shall be faithfully rendered in the target language by conserving all elements of the original message, while accommodating the syntactic and semantic patterns of the target language. The register, style, and tone of the source language shall be conserved. So in my opinion, if the translation must be changed and doesn't reflect the pure sense of the original text, it's our duty not to accept the changes. We must be honest with all the texts, even if they have mistakes or explain ideas that we don't share. It's not our job to improve the work of the writer. Question 2, your uncle has had his will drafted, signed, and witnessed in English. The will refers to property that exists in another country where English is not an official language. Your uncle requests that you, an accredited translator, translate the will into the original language. So it will be available when the time comes to deal with the authorities. What should you do and why? Okay, again, this question is involved with the principle of impartiality. Legal interpreters and legal translators shall remain neutral and also maintain the appearance of impartiality, avoiding any undue contact with either witnesses, defendants, and their families or members of the legal profession. Any potential conflict of interest shall be immediately disclosed to the court. So I should reject the translation of my uncle's will because I, or me, as a legal translator, must remain neutral and impartial. I would suggest to my uncle to seek out other translator. Question 3, while interpreting in an interview between a police officer and a witness, the officer asks you for your comment on the client's background and whether he's telling the truth. How would you reply? Please give reasons for your answer. Okay, this question is also related with the principle of impartiality. Well, I'm not the police officer, so I must not give my opinion about the witness. We as interpreters must be very impartial. We are not judges, we are not policemen. We just interpret the words. Question 4. You are interpreting for a patient and a psychiatrist. The patient seems rather uncomfortable and doesn't respond with complete sentences. The answers to the psychiatrist's questions don't make much sense. What would you do and why? Well, in my opinion, this question is related with the principle of accuracy. I think I would translate all the answers and I wouldn't change anything. It's important to say that sometimes psychiatric patients make strange answers And well, this can be a very important sign for the physician. um, so I think that the medical translation must be very, very accurate, and we have to translate everything, even if we think that it has not sense. We must be honest, and we mustn't change anything. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much, John, and goodbye.